Yes, colleagues, the road to success. The road to success is not easy. The road to success is not easy. That's what I can tell you. That's what I can tell you. Um, you know, there are very many people who have lectured me about the road to victory or success. There is no shortcut for victory. There is no single shortcut for victory. You have to be confronted with obstacles and obstacles of even absolute nature, such that when you overcome those obstacles, that sacrifice you give in a fight against failure is what we are remembered for, is what they are remembered for as successful people. Uh, Nelson Mandela, the first president of South Africa, was imprisoned for 27 years. Imprisoned for 27 years. He actually, he did what? He refused billions of bribes. He backed those billions down, backed them down in his struggle for liberation of apartheid South Africa. Martin Luther King did a lot in his civil rights movements, and in doing so, in 1964-1965, there was what we call enactment of the rights to vote for the blacks, whatever, and a lot of things were done which I cannot mention here. And when you go to Mahatma Gandhi, he did also a lot. He did a lot towards the independence of India in 1947. His inspirational speeches, which were a threat to the British government then, were not easy. Those were obstacles because the enemy of progress, and then the British felt this man is a threat and we should actually get him off the map. He should lose balance, but he didn't lose the balance. The same with Abraham Lincoln when he was fighting against slavery and racism in 1860s during the Civil War in the United States of America, where the Southerners wanted to secede from the United States of America. He did a lot through his speeches, through other actions, until he was assassinated, but he left a legacy which is remembered up to date, the 16th president of America, and in fact is the most prominent president in the history of the United States of America, and in the world is among the most prominent presidents and influential figures around the world. That is it. So he didn't actually find it in an easy way. He was confronted with obstacles. I have given reference to these people because they are prominent, but there are other people who have become successful and they went through a lot. I cannot mention all of them. But several people. But these ones, I pick them as a case in a point because at least every person, at least 3/4 of the world could be knowing these people. So that's why I pinpointed out of them. That's why I pinpointed out to them. But the road to success is not easy, guys. You'll be faced with threats, intimidation, duress, undue influence, the decision is you make may hurt, but if it is right, then you have to proceed with it, and you will have to face consequences and of grave nature. But you should show them that what doesn't kill makes me more stronger. That's the doctrine you have to employ. What doesn't kill makes me more stronger, meaning that you are going to face consequences of your own right decisions you make. What you are standing for is right, but you are going to face it with challenges. The truth is very expensive. Yes, people fear it, and therefore you have to know that you are going to face consequences. But all in all, victory will be achieved. Victory and success will be achieved amidst all those controversies that I have mentioned. We shall never back down. We shall never flag. We shall fight a fight against those injustices. But in the conclusion of everything, we shall do what? We shall succeed and emerge victorious. Even in the Second World War, uh, Winston Spencer Churchill, a prime minister, a wartime prime minister of Great Britain, was fighting against Adolf Hitler. He did not flag. He fought to the end until the Nazi German under Adolf Hitler and the fascist regime of Benito Mussolini were brought down, were hunted down, were gunned down, and World War II came to an end. So they didn't back down, but millions of people died, about 50 million people, and 3% of the world's population then died, but they didn't flag. So we shall not, we shall not. I do remain Alan Aswari from the mountain. Thanks for hearing from me. Yeah.